Hey all, Heretic here, and today we explore the wonders of Minecraft Legends, where we can randomly build and fight things. Oh wait, this is, technically it is Minecraft, it's the IP, but now we're running around in a totally different world, a much more crisp world, a much more colorful world, a much more detailed world on top of Minecraft. So you have your generic squares, you have all your shapes, you have all the stuff you're used to seeing, but at the same time, there's this layer of disconnect. I love this game, but it feels a little jarring. It's like you're in Minecraft, but not quite, but it's still fun. I like the mechanics. They're a neat attempt at this kind of genre, and I think they did a pretty good job at it. Let's tool around the world and see all the things. I've gone through the tutorial. Right now we're in the open world, and I have a small band of militant followers coming with me. We are exploring the world. Really, we're just going to go fight some bad guys who have attacked. The story is pretty loose in that basically you are someone playing Minecraft, floating around your world, and these three spirits pull you in to save their world. So here we are, and we are adventuring through these evil piglins, who, for those who do not know in Minecraft land, and using my limited Minecraft knowledge, I could be slightly off. Piglins come from another realm, called a nether realm, I believe, and they're, in this case, being led by giant evil piglins who are trying to take over this particular world. Us, the nameless champion, are here to save the day and defeat their legions. So let's explore the combat and the mechanics and how it works. So the way you gather things is you have these little minions that kind of poop out, and they just eat up parts of the world for you depending what you tell them to farm, be it stone or wood or iron. You just have to have a special stone that unlocks their ability to mine. But basically, you don't have to mine in this game. They do the mining for you, which is quite nice. Some of the resources you can only gather through events, through defeating forests, and weird encounter stuff, neat things you can just find in the open world. It's very, explore-y, find random question mark, do what it asks you to do. It's a lot of fun. Let's build some spawners here to give us some more troops, and then we're gonna jump in and see how the combat kind of runs. All right, we've got our max army size at this point, so let's run in there and see what we can do. As we adventure in this dark red area you can't build in, you can only send your legions in and fight it out. Your troops are cute, they're not very good, but they're a lot of fun. I love these little guys. Like, here we go, we're gonna run up this stairway in a very, very Minecrafty looking place. I love this. Here we go. And there's going to be these buildings and towers. I can't seem to hurt them. For my ability to massacre troops wholesale, I can just put them all to the sword and kill them in like 2 hits. Only my troops seem able to hurt buildings. I don't know. I wasn't trying that day. I just wanted to kill everybody else. I ignored the buildings. Like, no. Let the minions get the building. I'm going to get the gore and the slaughter going on. For the difficulty settings in this game, something at least at launch, you can't change the settings when the game launches. You have to save it, and then when you load your save game, it lets you set the challenge rating you actually want to get. So if you find it too easy, just save, log off, jump back in, load the game, and it will let you choose your difficulty level, which is an odd choice, but that's how they're doing it, as far as I can tell. My minions have slain all. There is very few things standing before me, so I'm just kind of hacking and slashing and checking things out, going, wish I could hurt these buildings so I feel like I make a difference. I've got monsters that just beat furiously. I've got monsters that spit little arrows. I've got monsters that look like little sprinklers that are just spraying water on the bad guys. I don't really know how that hurts. Maybe the piglins have some really poor hygiene in just water kills them because they're so dirty. I don't understand. I just work here, folks. Now, I guess we'll kill this building. I'm not really sure what to kill. It just says wipe out the base. So in my mind, using my old school RTS thoughts, because I've played RTSs for a long ass time, that means kill all the buildings. I'm a little annoyed that there's no health total. Like, I want to see how many times I have to smack my legion against the building to know if it's hurt. But you just wail on it till it dies. I guess that's kind of ultra realistic. There's some cracks in it finally. That must indicate it's getting damaged, right? It falls. Yes. Actually, I like the falling. It does look good that way. All right, murder some things and let's go find some more things to kill. And yes, our horse is magical. This thing can jump up a sheer cliff 3 times its height. I don't know. I'm wearing full armor. I have a sword. I'm just impressed. This is the most amazing horse ever. If we just Wait a half an hour or so, one of these buildings will die. At this point, it was still set on easy, and the buildings take forever to die, so when we crank it up to the more difficult levels, I'm kind of concerned how long it's going to take to kill anything. And more minions who will in no way help us in the fight. Alright, villagers, get out of here. Yeah, you've saved us, Now we're going to leave you alone to fight the fight. Thanks, guys. Thanks. And look, they're not even smart enough to leave via the bridge. They're just going to mill on the edge of the lava until they die. This is the complicated and amazing building system that it works, but you never really feel happy with how it looks compared to playing your normal Minecraft building. This isn't a real fair comparison, but still kind of. And of course, those same little minions that do all the farming for you also build the building. Go forth, my legion, slay this tower that I guess has things inside of it. I mean, I don't know. It's just a building, and some arrows shoot out of it, but I guess we're gonna bang our heads on it till it dies. Once again, short of little cracks in the building, there's no real way to tell what its health is. Huzzah! We have won! That's everything. I mean, I didn't get him. Ah, here we go. Cutscene. There, scene. And now we're happy because we saved the day, and the piggy people are mad. Woohoo! Did I mention there's a lot of running in this game? For those of you who are fans of the Lord of the Rings, that is basically a walking simulator, this game really tries in the early game to make you get that full walking sim amazingness. It's like, hey, you want to know how big our world is? Here you go. And there are so many cutscenes. Be prepared for just a slew of cutscenes with these three angel, fairy, whatever you want to call them, people guiding you on your many misadventures through the world. And you're selecting your character. Notice that one of the first options for you is the store. Yes, folks, there's a store. You can buy things in it, and luckily at least, so far they all seem to be cosmetic, which is kind of fine. I'm okay with these kind of games if they want to put cosmetics in. I don't know if I want to spend coins on the brown beetle, which looks like someone threw up on a car after eating some really colorful food. And we're going to show you some of the building here. You'll notice the majestic towers we can place, and they are very generic, but luckily you don't have to kind of build them. All you really do is place your stuff. You can throw walls and everything out there, but you've got little minions that do all the work for you. You just have to figure out how to place these damn things, which after a couple seconds actually is pretty easy. Just the first couple seconds, it doesn't feel, I don't know, they just don't stick together very well. It doesn't feel as intuitive. I think part of it is because it was made for a controller, and I'm using a keyboard, so I'm sitting here lost out of my mind going, this doesn't feel very good, but if I had two joysticks, this probably would work a lot damn better. Let me place the walls. Yay, look, I don't have to do anything. I just put them down. I don't have to run back and forth putting blocks down. Okay, that actually feels a little better. Oh yeah, and whoever came up with these stupid vines with the spikes, please don't again. Please. And there, just a taste of Minecraft Legends. You too can grind and grind and grind, just like we did in Minecraft, until we defeat all of the piglins. I actually find this game to be a little fun. I actually find this game to be surprisingly fun. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I ended up doing in the end. It's like a good, goofy time, just running to and fro, following this simple story, but some surprisingly fun gameplay that does work in itself. If it's on Game Pass, you're getting this for free. This is a must for free. I cannot recommend it enough. If you're going to spend, $40 and buy it on Steam, I would say, do you like Minecraft? If you do, that's going to go a long way. Do you want to play this with your kids? I think they'll have a good time. Otherwise, might want to avoid this. $40 is a bit much if you're not a big fan of the franchise. Otherwise, the gameplay is pretty good and it's a fun thing. Give it a shot. I think you'll like it. Hey, this is Heretic. Thanks for watching. Later.